Hello students, today's our topic of discussion is potassium dichromate. This is the preparation of the sodium chromate where we treated this ore with the sodium carbonate and it is roasted, that leading to the formation of the sodium chromate. And second step is the conversion of this sodium chromate into the sodium dichromate by treating it with the concentrated sulfuric acid solution. And after this sodium dichromate is treated with the potassium chloride solution where we get the potassium dichromate as the orange colored crystals. Clear? So with this, our preparation part is complete. So now next is the properties of potassium dichromate. First property is its color and its melting point. It forms orange red crystals which melt at 669 Kelvin. That is, the potassium dichromate is orange red in color like this and its melting point is 669 Kelvin. सेकेंड इज इट इज मॉडरेटली सॉलेबल इन द कोल्ड वाटर कि कोल्ड वाटर में इतनी अच्छी तरह से डिसॉल्व नहीं होगा बट फ्रीली सॉलेबल इन दी हॉट वाटर. बट ये हॉट वाटर में इट इज मोर सॉलेबल इन द हॉट वाटर रादर देन दी कोल्ड वाटर. So third property is the action of the heat. That is, when heated, it decomposed to its chromate with the evolution of the oxygen. कि जैसे ही हम potassium dichromate को strongly heat करते हैं, it undergoes the decomposition process and it get converted into potassium chromate along with the formation of the chromium oxide simultaneously with the evolution of the oxygen. कि जब भी हम potassium dichromate को strongly heat करेंगे, ये किस में convert हो जाएगा? Chromate with the evolution of the oxygen. So next property, that is the action of the alkalis. That is, when an alkali, that is the potassium hydroxide, is added to orange red solution of potassium dichromate, then a yellow colored solution is obtained which is due to the formation of the potassium chromate. कि जैसे ही हम potassium dichromate में alkali को add करेंगे, it get converted into the chromate, that is the potassium chromate, which is the yellow in color. But on acidifying, कि जैसे ही हम इस पोटेशियम क्रोमेट को एसिडिफाइंग करते हैं, कि मतलब हम इसमें सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड को ऐड करेंगे, द कलर अगेन चेंजेस बैक टू द ऑरेंज रेड कलर ड्यू टू द रीफॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट along with the formation of the potassium sulfate and the small amount of the water. कि जैसे ही हम किसी भी पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट में हम एल्कली को KOH को ऐड करेंगे तो क्या होगा? वी गेट द येलो कलर्ड सोल्यूशन ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द क्रोमेट आयंस. बट जैसे ही हम इस क्रोमेट में दोबारा से एसिड को ऐड करेंगे, देन अगेन इट बैक कन्वर्टेड इनटू द ऑरेंज रेड कलर्ड सोल्यूशन ऑफ दिस पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट. दैट इज, दिस interconversion is explained by the fact that is, in the dichromate solution, these dichromate ions are in the equilibrium with the chromate ions at the pH value, that is the 4, which can be represented by this equation. That is, on adding an alkali, कि जैसे ही हम इस solution में alkali को base को add करेंगे तो क्या होगा? These H positive ions are used up in the reaction and according to the law of the equilibrium, so this reaction proceeds in the forward direction, that is the leading to the formation of this yellow colored chromate solution. But when acid is added, that is the when pH of the solution is decreased, then the concentration of this H positive ions is increased, so the reaction proceeds in the backward direction, thereby producing an orange red dichromate solution. So it's clear from this that is the chromate ions or the dichromate ions both are in equilibrium with each other at the pH value of the 4. One important point over here, that is the oxidation state of the chromium in the dichromate ion or chromium in the chromate ion is same, that is the +6. Clear? So our next property is that is the action of concentrated sulfuric acid solution. In cold conditions, that is when potassium dichromate is treated with the cold sulfuric acid, then the red crystals of chromic anhydride, that is the chromium trioxide, is formed. कि जब भी हम पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट को कोल्ड H2SO4 के साथ रिएक्ट करवाएंगे हमें क्या मिलेगा? We get the red crystals of the chromium trioxide along with the potassium hydrogen sulfate and the water. But in the hot conditions, that is on heating this mixture, the mixture of the potassium dichromate and the sulfuric acid, in this case the oxygen is evolved. Clear? So next properties, that is the oxidizing properties, that is the very important one. It is a powerful ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट, दैट इज दी जो पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट है वो क्या है? वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है. दैट इज इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द dilute sulfuric acid, the one molecule of this potassium dichromate furnishes 3 atoms of the available oxygen, which is indicated by this equation. कि जो one molecule होगा potassium dichromate का, कि जैसे हम इसको dilute sulfuric acid के साथ react कराएंगे, it furnishes the 3 atoms of the available oxygen, which helps in the oxidation process. Clear? So, as in this case, the oxidation state of chromium in the potassium dichromate, that is the +6, and it is reduced to +3. So, its equivalent weight is calculated by the formula, that is molecular weight by the 6. Clear? And molecular weight is 294, so it is divided by the 6, so it comes out to be the 49. So next is the sum of the oxidizing properties of potassium dichromate in presence of dilute sulfuric acid are, that is the first is it liberates iodine from the potassium iodide. That is when this potassium dichromate in the presence of the dilute sulfuric acid is reacted with the potassium iodide, then it converts this potassium iodide into the iodine along with the formation of this potassium sulfate, chromium sulfate and the small amount of the water. Clear? That is this potassium iodide is get converted into the iodine by the action of this potassium dichromate. So next is it also oxidizes the ferrous salt to the ferric salts. So it is clear from this equation, that is the ferrous salts in the presence of the sulfuric acid, when it is treated with the potassium dichromate, it gets converted into the ferric salts. Similarly, this potassium dichromate oxidizes sulfide ions to the sulfur and nitrite to the nitrates, and similarly it also oxidizes ethyl alcohol to acetaldehyde and the acetic acid. So this is all about its oxidizing properties. So next is that is the chromyl chloride test, again which is the very important one, that is when it is heated with the concentrated hydrogen chloride or with the chloride, that is the KCl, in the presence of the sulfuric acid, a reddish brown vapors of chromyl chloride are obtained. कि जब भी हम पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट को या तो कंसंट्रेटेड HCl के साथ रिएक्ट करवाते हैं या फिर किसी भी क्लोराइड आयन के साथ in the presence of the sulfuric acid, then we get the reddish brown colored precipitates of this chromyl chloride. Clear? And this particular reaction is used in the detection of the chloride ions in the qualitative analysis. कि जैसे qualitative analysis में हम इस particular reaction को किसकी detection के लिए use करते हैं? That is for the detection of the chloride ions, कि हमारे sample में chloride ions available हैं या नहीं. Clear? So last is that is the uses of the potassium dichromate. So its first use, that is in the volumetric analysis for the estimation of the ferrous ions and the iodide ions. Second, it is used in the chrome tanning in the leather industries, and last one, that is in the photography and in hardening the gelatin film. Clear? So with this, our today's topic is complete.